well, the f***'s showing, but that's fine. What's up, people? It's your girl Olivia here, and I have a very special guest that I will introduce after the intro. So, Andrew Jenks.
Yes. Yes.
There it is, the man, the myth.
All right, man, the myth.
Andrew, who are you? Tell my viewers.
My name is Andrew Jenks. I am a documentary filmmaker and also podcaster. We have a podcast called What Really Happened. We talk about a wide range of topics and history, and it's a lot of fun.
I know, I listened to the whole first season.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
It was awesome. Today, what I really want to talk about, and this is a topic Andrew's open to discussing, is depression. I think it's a topic that is not normal to talk about.
It's still very taboo, and I think that there is a conception that depression equals weakness. The way that I am able to articulate it is if you every morning woke up and you had to put in your contact lenses, but your contact lenses were like a sad contact lens. Everything is seen through what is a sad feeling. It's also something, depression, that is, you can't see. It's an invisible thing. If you say you have some sort of mind issue, people aren't able to see it. A lot of times they don't really know what you mean. If you broke your knee, you're gonna see that, and there's no disputing, oh look, that guy broke his knee.
When did you know that you had depression? And did you even define it as depression?
So I always felt, really since I can remember, that something was off. And I can remember this pretty well in high school, pretty specific melancholy or sadness. And I think maybe it wasn't until senior year of high school that I really started to understand that there was this thing called depression.
Who did you speak to? Did you talk to your mom? Did you talk to your doctor? What was like the next step where you were like, I need to do something about this?
Freshman year of college, I went to a school psychiatrist. That was one of the first times that I reached out. I'm very close with my mom, so luckily she was always there for me, willing to do anything at all. I don't know what I would have done without her, or my dad, or my brother. And I think another thing that's important to talk about too is that a lot of times it's not just the depressed person reaching out. And I think it's really important for those non-depressed people to reach out to people that are friends of theirs, acquaintances of others, co-workers of theirs, whether it's checking in or saying, hey, do you want to go for a run, go for a walk, go to a movie. The difference that it can make on someone's life who is depressed by just a simple gesture goes an incredibly long way. I think that can make a world of difference. A lot of times we say, well, call us 1-800-suicide line.
Right.
And absolutely, don't get me wrong, that is 100% something to do. I would never discourage that. For all of the other people that aren't feeling suicidal, I would say it's incumbent on them, frankly, to try and be another line by reaching out, because the 1-800-suicide line can't reach out to the people, whereas a friend, an acquaintance, a coworker, you can do that.
I feel like it's harder being a guy with depression because of how men are supposed to act in society, how it's also taboo for a man to talk about their feelings.
Being a guy and being depressed does come off a certain way, and I think that's one reason that I've been more open to talking about this recently, because I have a great professional life. I live in New York City. I'm a white dude. Like, what could I possibly complain about? And that's the way that I felt for a very long time. But I think that if I can talk about being depressed, then it sort of suggests, okay, well, then that kind of, hopefully, even if it's to one person, opens the door. I think being a guy can be a little bit tougher. It all depends on who your friends are, who you're surrounded by. If you're a guy and you have great friends, then you know it's a lot easier than if you're a woman and you feel depressed and you don't have great friends or great family. It can be so circumstantial.
It also really depends on your support system then, and who you open up to and who you allow in to share that you are depressed.
What's going on now in the world with the feminist movement, women being just as strong as men, I think will have an interesting effect on guys not purporting to be Mr. Big Strong and not being able to show their emotions.
Andrew,
Yeah.
what would you say to teens if they are suffering with depression? What would your advice be to them?
You know, I heard something really interesting, which is that the opposite of depression isn't happiness. The opposite of depression is staying active. For those out there that are feeling depressed, it probably means that you're also feeling alone, you're feeling incredibly sad, you may not be able to get out of bed. Things that ultimately do help are little things like creating lists, things to do, and there's great satisfaction in crossing out lists, working out, even if it's for 15 minutes.
Anything to release endorphins.
Yeah, endorphins. I think journaling or writing, again, even if it's 5 minutes. A lot of times when I'm feeling really down, everything feels very daunting. And so like the idea of journaling will sound ridiculous to me, but even if you do it for 5 minutes, even if you work out for 5 minutes, it's these little things that you'll look back on and think, okay, I'm really, really glad I did that. But try and seek a group or a person and try and find some sort of connection that maybe can get you one step closer to not feeling that way.
I was listening to something and they were talking about if you're dealing with depression, if you're feeling really down, one of the things the source said was to go out and help other people. Do you agree with that?
I think that it helps you, not in the sense of you're thinking, oh God, my life isn't that bad. That has nothing to do with it. Your life does suck. You're feeling this chronic depression. That sucks. But it's a way to go out and meet other people, and you're meeting other people who really care. And sometimes that can have an interesting effect on you because you're seeing other people that want to make a difference, and that's what you're kind of looking for in a way, are people that want to make a difference in your life. And so that can have an effect. It's a good way to meet people and just expand your mind at a time when your mind is really unable to do so.
Thank you.
Of course, you're welcome.
For
Thank
being
you.
on my channel. No, thank you, really. Thank you, Andrew. We're talking about depression. This is a really very, very important episode. Catch out our next episode where we're just talking about what Andrew's doing with his life. Peace out, mi gente.